here's the trailer, sort of starting to get packed out. Let's open this roller door. Starting to get packed up properly. I got a bit to go yet. It looks big, but it's surprisingly not that big, hopefully. And heading towards Perth over the next 10 days. I'm nervous and excited at the same time, and wondering how my old body's going to cope with the travel. But we're going to go. If you don't go, there's so many kind of excuses that you can have for not going and doing these things. You know, you haven't got the time, it's not the right time, the weather's not right, you know, you're too tired. That's the biggest thing, is the motivation to just actually get out and go. So today I'm doing it. Wish me luck. Ready to go. Oh, Kerry's in her pajamas still. Goodbye, house and wife. I bet lots of husbands would like to say goodbye to their wives for a month. Time to stop and a quick drink. Been on the road for about 300 kilometres and my bum is sore. So that's what you get when you have a cruiser with not a real good comfortable seat. Just having to get used to it, which is not used to doing this kind of long distance riding. But I'm sure hopefully each day my muscles will improve. Anyway, that's life, and it's good. Not much to show you really on the road. The road's pretty boring in places, but there will be some nice spots every now and then which we can share. I'll catch you later. So I've just arrived at the campsite for tonight. This place, I forget the name of the place. My brain is so tired. It's supposed to be a big huge storm tonight, and I've been watching it as I've been driving down, trying to chase these goliaths. Off they go. I'm at Hat Head National Park, and yeah, it's supposed to be a big storm. I need to set my camp up. It's 5 o'clock and I've been on the road since 7 this morning. Long day. Anyway, there's my bike. Soon have the tent up. Soon have some food, hot shower. Beautiful. I got a bit lost today. I was wanting to go to Port Macquarie.
Yeah.
And then I was getting further down. I thought, oh no, I don't think I can make it.
Yeah.
And then I thought I don't want to go to Kempsey, so I'll come to. Oh, well, that's my tea started. See what it tastes like. Should be all right. stew. I made it a few days ago before I came. Tastes good when you're hungry. Oh, well, a good sleep, and then tomorrow I'll be back on the road. Catch you a bit later on. Don't know if you can hear that wind. It just came in like crazy. Massive wind, big storm front. I don't know if we're going to get rain, but it's blowing a doozy. I hope my tendril stays together and doesn't get blown away. Early morning, and I'm just getting up for a quick walk, go and look at the beach. Last night it just was crazy, the wind. It just blew all night. It was crazy. Some shots. A few more kangaroos out having a bit of a feed in the morning. A bit hard to see on the GoPro maybe. They're just there looking at me. Hello, kangaroos! Who's a crazy man? It's a nice morning, just in time to see the sun up. Tide's just coming in, and later on all this area here will be totally underwater. It's just kind of interesting to watch that little wave come across the sand gently, gently. And here we are back at the tent. The sun's just coming up really beautiful. Everything held up over the wind of the night. Get some breakfast and start planning my next stop for the day. 2 of my epic journey, and boy am I learning some things. I've done over 1,000 kilometers, maybe 1,100 kilometers, and I'm finding that I'm pushing myself too hard and I'm getting fatigued. So I drove down from Hats Head today, through to Sydney, through Sydney and down to Wollongong. I was hoping there was an easy way around Sydney, but I still had to go through a lot of suburbs, and it took me about an hour and a half in traffic, which I was not happy about. And the navigating system was a bit odd occasionally, so I was a bit tired with that. And then I took a little wrong turn and went to another place looking for some accommodation. Couldn't find any, so then I turned back onto the highway and drove through, and of course it rained and rained and rained, and it was getting dark, and I couldn't see where I was going on the road. And I got to Wollongong and pulled into Macca's, and I was really struggling to find somewhere to stay the night, but because my brain was just fried and I really couldn't be bothered to think, I was just happy to probably sleep on the lounge if they let me. And an amazing story today is I just happened to pull into a lay-by, and this camper van was there, and the guy rode bikes, so he came over to speak to me. He was interested in the bike and the trailer, and while we're chatting he went, "Oh, you got a bolt missing." I went, "Oh, what, on the trailer?" "Yes." It was the main bolt that holds the what is it, suspension, the leaf spring suspension. It was the main bolt had fallen out of one side and jammed in, so it wasn't loose, but it could have been a terrible situation if it worked its way loose, and I'd lost all that side of the suspension on the trailer. Would have brought me down, crashing to the ground for sure. So what an amazing miracle for someone to be a bike person, having interest in the bike and going, wow, look, you've got something wrong. A short story is I drove about 12 kilometers down the road, this little tiny place, and found a mechanic shop, and for a $10 bolt and $20 labour, it was all sorted, and I'm back on the road again. So wow, that was such a relief to have that fixed up. Anyway, tomorrow is day 3 on this epic journey of mine, and I think this adventure is going to be the adventure that tops them all, and I might be over travelling with a motorbike and trailer after this big journey, and then it will be a camper van with me and Kerry, which I would really like to do. So see you on the road. Bye.